Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. Today's video, I want to make it real brief, but I want to chop it up about something I think is extremely important. Before we get into that, if you guys are interested in fitness, health, and overall growth content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get updated every time I drop new content. But let's get back into the video. This video is going to be about, health, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And specifically, this video is going to be about your environment and your living environment. So, as you guys, are on your growth journey, as you guys are kind of gaining that knowledge of self, you'll kind of come to the realization on what type of environments are healthy for you to be in. And that can be, environments in terms of the type of people that you guys are around, environments in terms of the type of weather that you guys have in the place that you're living, environment to, if you guys are living close to a beach, if you guys are living close to a forest, you might be into a forest. If you're somebody who likes hot weather, if you're like somebody who likes to be in the cold weather, or somebody who can't stand hot weather. So for me personally, I've been living in Hawaii for about 4 years now. And one thing I say about living in Hawaii, it's the healthiest I've been on multiple levels. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Hawaii is a healing place for sure. If you guys ever get a chance to move out here, if you're somebody who likes being in warm weather, having access to the ocean, having access to the mountains, just beautiful scenery everywhere, highly recommend that you live in Hawaii. It'll get your mind right, it'll get your body right. When you're in an environment where you can be outdoors most of the day, the sun is giving you energy. You can work out at calisthenics parks, you can work out on the beach, do whatever types of workouts that you guys want. You can do it outdoors. A lot of people like to go running out here. It's just surfing, everything. I just surfed yesterday for about 3 hours. It was amazing. But anyways, back to the point of the video, you have to know yourself and you have to know what type of environment suits you. So for me personally, warm weather, being close to the ocean, being able to go, hike in the mountains or whatever it may be, spending the majority of my day outside is something that's extremely important for me. It's something that's a necessity for my mental health, my spiritual health, and my physical health. So for me, it would make absolutely no sense for me to move to a place that has extremely cold weather. My body doesn't do good in cold weather. My skin gets dry when I'm in cold weather. I can't be as active when I'm in cold weather. My lips get chapped when I'm in cold weather. I notice myself, getting more aggravated and getting more stressed out when I'm in these cold weather places. I'm from the Bay Area, Oakland, the Oakland area to be exact. And, California, everybody thinks that California is this warm place with all this good weather, but the Bay Area is Northern California, and the weather there, I wouldn't say it's the worst in the world. Some people think the weather is perfect in Northern California. It's very mild, but it gets pretty cold there, and honestly, it's too cold for me. And even in like the summertime, I feel like it's extremely cold. So I don't necessarily even do good in those type of environments. That's about the coldest I can even tolerate, and I really don't even want to tolerate that. So for me personally, I wouldn't even put myself in a situation where I was living in a place like that anymore. I lived in Japan for a while, extremely cold there in the wintertime, but it actually has like 4 seasons, so I can kind of appreciate it. The seasons changing and things like that. So it's not the worst place in the world. Summertime in Japan is awesome. Springtime in Japan is awesome. Even fall in Japan is awesome. But the winters can get a little bit harsh for me. But guys, you guys are going to want to put yourself in an environment where you can thrive. And I spoke on this in a video I just made while I've been at the beach here. I made a video earlier. And I'm actually moving. But the place that I'm moving to has extremely similar weather to Hawaii. So from here on out, when it comes down to places I'm going to be traveling and spending time in for extended periods of time, it's going to have to be in a place that has warm weather. It's going to have to be in a place, where I'm close to the ocean. I might test out some places here and there. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of traveling over the next year. Actually, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling over the next year. So for me, I'm going to be testing out different places. But for me, the places that are the most appealing to me and the places that I know that I can thrive in are, tropical places with beaches and, palm trees. And, one thing that I've kind of noticed about living in Hawaii is that it's not just the weather and it's not just having the ocean nearby, I think some things that we kind of take for granted is the type of colors that we have, at our disposal. So Hawaii has a lot of these turquoise blue waters, if you guys can see that in the background. And then it has these, super lush green, almost like neon greenish trees, you know what I mean? Like these palm trees have this different color about it. And then when you go to the jungle, the forest out here, it's like this dense green forest and this bright red dirt. The soil is bright red. It's like brownish red. So all these colors, for whatever reason, it's extremely appealing and it's extremely pleasing to me visually. So these are things that we need to keep in consideration. Some people love fall leaves in, New England. Some people love, the desert in Utah, Monument Valley, and out in Arizona, all these different places like that. So that might be what, fills your cup. But knowledge itself and figuring out where these places are and what these environments are that suit you is what you're going to need to do. So I think it's extremely important to have your environment match the things that you need to do in life. So if you're somebody who likes to ski and snowboard, hey, you're going to want to move to the mountains, someplace where you're going to have snow on a regular basis. If you're somebody who loves to do calisthenics outdoors, you're going to want to live someplace warm where you can work out outdoors. If you're somebody who, I don't know what they do in the desert, maybe you like to dirt bike or something like that, hey, that might be the spot for you. But whatever it is, go around, travel around, get outside of your current environment and see what environment works best for you. So I just wanted to make this video because, I'm leaving Hawaii soon, and Hawaii has been a blessing in so many different ways. And one way is that I've actually really learned the type of environment that I thrive in, and that's that tropical weather, beautiful beaches, all this greenery and fresh air. So, this is the type of environment I thrive in, and this is what I'm going to be looking for from here on out. And I'm actually planning on being back in Hawaii maybe in a year or two. So anyways, guys, I'll be in Hawaii for another month making more videos. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holla at you guys later. Peace.